Join me as I take on the challenge of making some unbelievable life changes in just 1 minute. You know, life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. And sometimes, all it takes is one moment, one decision, or one action to completely flip the script and change the trajectory of our lives. Today, we're going to talk about those small but significant moments that can have a profound impact on our lives. When we think about making changes in our lives, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that we need to make some grand, sweeping gesture. We think we need to quit our jobs, move to a new country, or adopt a completely new lifestyle in order to truly transform. But the truth is, change can be scary, and it's easy to get stuck in a rut, feeling like we're not making progress towards our goals. We might feel like we're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough to make a real difference in our lives. We might feel like we're stuck in a dead-end job, a toxic relationship, or a rut that we can't seem to get out of. And all of these feelings can be overwhelming, to say the least. But here's the thing, it's exactly in those moments of feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, that we're most likely to give up on our dreams and settle for a life that's less than what we truly desire. And that's exactly when we need to remind ourselves that change is possible, no matter how small it may seem. There's the story of a young woman who was struggling to get over the loss of her mother. She was stuck in grief, feeling like she'd never be able to move forward. But one day, she decided to take just 1 minute to write down all the things she was grateful for. And in that 1 minute, she realized that even in the darkest of times, there was still beauty to be found. Or take the story of a man who was drowning in debt, feeling like he'd never be able to pay off his loans. But one day, he took 1 minute to make a plan, to prioritize his spending, and to start taking small steps towards financial freedom. And in that 1 minute, he started to see a glimmer of hope. Then there's the story of a woman who was struggling to find the courage to start her own business. She was stuck in fear, feeling like she wasn't good enough to take the leap. But one day, she took 1 minute to write down all her skills, all her strengths, and all the reasons why she was capable of succeeding. And in that 1 minute, she felt a surge of confidence that propelled her forward. One story that still gets me to this day is about a guy who was feeling stuck in a dead-end job, feeling like he was just going through the motions. But one day, he took 1 minute to update his LinkedIn profile, to reach out to an old colleague, and to start exploring new opportunities. And in that 1 minute, he opened himself up to a whole new world of possibilities. What I want to highlight from these stories is the power of 1 minute. It's incredible to think that in just 60 seconds, we can change the trajectory of our lives. We can shift our mindset, take a new action, or make a decision that sets us on a path towards growth and transformation. So what's the key takeaway from all these stories? It's that change is possible, no matter how small it may seem. It's that in 1 minute, we can take a step towards a new reality, a new chapter in our lives. If you've made it this far, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you ever had a moment where you made a significant change in just 1 minute? What was it, and how did it impact your life? Also, if you're interested in learning more about personal development and life changes, be sure to check out my next video on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.